It's been 2 weeks. I've had time to recover, just a bit of a cough left. And in the meantime, I couldn't resist my curiosity. I solved most of the puzzles. In fact, I think getting super sick probably prevented me from solving the last two, because man, it's nothing more gratifying than having things click in your head. I solved a lot of the puzzles, and there's just 2 left. There were 5 left at one point, and then I couldn't help myself. I'm like, wait a minute. I know what those symbols mean now. It really did come down to I feel a bit autistic solving these puzzles, because my word, you have to look at all the scenery and all the patterns and the cracks and the crevices and the flowers and all the things that you'd think would be window dressing. No, that shit's just puzzle pieces. Nope. Like here, these flowers aren't randomly placed. And hold on, let me. That guy. That guy. That guy. This mouse isn't randomly placed either. Goddamn pattern. Nothing is coincidental. It all serves a greater purpose. I see the patterns and the shapes in reality. And there were all the moments where I literally had to hold on. Actually, I should show that a little bit. Won't give you too much context. I know this game is also part of. Let's see, does that show up on? Yeah, it does. All right, good. I'm still on display capture. Just recognized. Yes, I had to take notes. Had to find the patterns, and I had to take notes on it all. Actually, I might need that later. Let me keep that open. And minimize. Actually, not only did I have to take notes, I had to. It wasn't just notes. I had to also take screenshots to piece together some of this stuff. Which I'll tell you, it's actually quite a satisfying process. Now, there's 3 main puzzles left that I'm aware of, which is the mountain door, and these last 2 puzzles I'm going to get now, and honestly I'm not sure I'm going the right way. I know I could fast travel, but I'd rather go by foot. That's just a me thing. Wait, I could just go to the mountain door. Whatever. That was a mountain door. Assuming I'm on the right path for that. Where's the way? There's the path. I have to keep an eye out for anything even remotely out of place. Yeah, here's the mountain door. Actually, it was... yeah, here. Here we go to the quarry. Alright. Oh. Right here. Okay, then. Where do we start from is a good question. Yeah, that's probably it. There's two bushes over here that make things a little iffy, but alright. Okay, let's see. Up, right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right. Not quite. Now let me input. Just make sure that's reset. Wait, is there actually a chance I have to... no, that doesn't seem to connect any of them. Okay, so... up, right, down, left, up, right, up, down, left, up, right. No, that's not it, is it? Unless I got the orientation wrong, but that's kind of been the orientation so far, so... Or do I have to do this in the spirit realm? That would be a little arbitrary, but not past what I think could be happening. Why is things getting more misty? Just be safe. Alright, let's change our up orientation then. So then left, up, right, down, left, up, left, down, right, down, up. No, that's not it either. Do I actually have to connect these two? Oh, I do. Okay. It goes through the terrain. No wonder. Alright. Make sure that's reset. And then... up, right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, right, down. we are. And no more treasure around here, but let me just go down a bit, change my location some, because it does have a limit, it does have a radius to it. Alright. No, that's a dud. Yeah, it's a dud. Alright, so then to the library. Don't need this, so... That hole feels suspicious. That would be up. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Up, left, 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 down. Yeah, of course I do nothing. Bit too short. So though, this is a suspicious hole. Diamond-shaped hole. Guys, I am going to warp to the library because I don't quite remember where the library is. Hold on, why was my... Huh? Is there... That's strange. Well, I have a hard time believing this game is without bugs. It is in its final state, so... I have to also consider that's deliberate design. And yeah, a game like this, they really do have to make sure the bugs are all squashed, because, my word, none of them are. Have even the tiniest details actually mean something. So, bugs could be misinterpreted. For now, we're just going to take a safe path back to Golden Pad, or rather Golden Plate. That's the first time I've actually referred to him by a name. And it's probably not the name, but whatever. They're gold, they're squares, on the ground. Plate makes sense then. If I remember correctly, this is a dead end warp point, so I might be able to make it not a dead end by virtue of my zippity zips. Yeah, alright, so I can zip around a bit. This is to the final boss. This is to the ziggurat. Oh right, library go through the ruined atoll. Actually, hold on. Oh, it's dead. Not quite, but I'll examine this for a bit. Close enough. Close enough. Did I really not have the angle for that? Still love how I just come out through the bookshelf. Ah. Ah, the carpentry. Oh, the carpentry. Let me just double check any other place else. No. No? Okay. Do I follow the line or do I follow the space in between the lines? It's a maze, it's pretty easy, assuming we start from one of these corners. It's just there straight to it. We have to follow a line, though. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I've gone over the worst of it. The fever aspects, all that's left is a little bit of an irritated throat. And I think my nose stopped running, too. Yeah, thanks for asking. I just have to interpret this place. Actually, is the carpet a red herring? No, there isn't particularly a clear start point. Or is there? Shit, I think there is. I'll follow the end of this line here. Pull that back up. Yeah, that forms a straight. You've changed your name, Manko. The current strain is closer to a fever. Like, I mentioned it when I had that really, really bad night. That was like the first day that I had like some bad symptoms. Yes, it is Steel U. Steel type Mako. Question is, do I start from here or do I start from the... I'll start from that end. So left down, right down, left down, right down, left up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, left, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up. I think I might have messed up the combo. Okay. That or I need to go to the inverse. You know, dengue fever is probably more lethal than COVID at this point. Yeah, so as far as I can tell, rather, the spell of seeking points to the center here, which means this carpet isn't just a carpet, it's a pattern. And I think I start from here, the end of this line. I know there's like 4 different variations of it, so I could honestly go any of these routes. Deal is, it's a long route, and it's almost certainly time sensitive. And it's also a question of, do I start from here? Or do I start from here? I'll try starting from the hexagon this time. Alright, so down, left, up, left, down, right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down. Hey, got it. Nope, spell of seeking says nothing here. That step is still not OSHA compliant. Actually, let me... Nope, not there. Not there either. That one? Really? Okay. Yeah, that's taking it down. Okay, so that's all 20 spirits. Which means... Oh, hey. Secret treasure number 7. So I don't think the spell of seeking is going to do anything more for me now. Or will it? Will it? Maybe? I can't say. Actually, no, it shouldn't. Because I remember using the spell of seeking on that room. I don't think it's going to tell me where the secrets are. It's just for finding souls. Gotten a handful of secrets so far. Now, all that's really left is, well, deciphering the language, maybe finding the cover, because it does stop at table of contents, and deciphering what the hell is up with the mountain door. I feel like this ring of numbers is a hint for the mountain door. We started at 12. You also need to ask if is that one last character a fox, or is all three of them combined fox? In which case we have FOX. Or is it where it's a concept, because sword there is 2 characters, or technically 3. But since it contains a character for fox, and I think it's called the hero sword, first character probably means hero, and then the second one means sword. Which is why I have the question of if fox is a direct letter for letter translation, or if it's just the last character. Or if in this language, fox just contains the character for hero. I mean, I don't know. As if this is just a cipher for the alphabet, it doesn't quite match up. We're missing some characters, I think, or there's too many. Well, the English alphabet, anyways. So 4 times 6 would be 24, which is too short. Meanwhile, if we have 3 times 6, it's 18, which is way too short for the 26 characters we have. Of course, if you remove redundant characters like C, what else would you remove to get down to 24? X? Now, if we remove X, then how do you get Fox? Plus, I already kind of established through some other context that characters do end up making words and not literal letter-to-letter translations, so... Wait a minute. Yeah, that... There's a character for left there. So left something. And this sign probably means town square. Just because I think this location is called town square. Oh no, that's too many complex words. It's either empty or no mail. No, that's dead end. Yeah, no, these flowers don't really connect, so, oh well. I mean, these four seem like it'd be in a pattern, but at the same time... Wait a minute, these bushes made a holy cross formation. Oh no. Alright, let's trim everything. Alright, what do you have to say? I'm going to guess that last character means a male, just because it looks like an envelope. Hmm. I really wish I could read this. Oh no, okay, so the end of that memo there's the inverse for it. Hey, why is the character for sword in there? I know it's interconnected with the left character, but still. Wait a minute. It's hidden secrets, right? Wait, page 41. What's page 41? Oh. Oh, it's here. Oh, then this must be secrets then, I guess. 51, right? Secrets 43. Right, Holy Cross. Well, the double up arrow I'm going to assume is the. As I do believe there's only one Holy Cross. And we have that character before a Holy Cross, so I assume that means the. Which doesn't give me too much, just lets me know it's not a proper noun, or rather not that. Just had to make sure it was all mode. Gotta take care of the lawn. Alright. Yeah, I can read that part too, Alyssa. Alright, I'm pretty confident the double up arrow means the. Just its whole placement in all these sentences just screams it has to be the. Question is, what the hell is everything else? Oh, that's right, I haven't actually been through the swamp proper in the realm of the living. I went there once, and I fought a ghost with a gun, which was very out of left field. And going in there as a ghost led me to fighting the undead, which was another ghost, which a lot easier than fighting a ghost with a gun, but hey. Wait a minute. See a couple repeating words, and I think... No, not quite. Not quite. I think it's missing a line to be hero. Yeah, it's missing a line. Actually, hold up. I wonder if we have Hero's Sword. In the manual somewhere. Also, wait a minute. I think I can still make use of the spell of seeking, because I think it pointed me to something that wasn't one of the lost fairies. Ah, okay. Now I know what they do. Or rather, have an idea. So the pepper is to increase attack power, and the ivy is for stamina. Actually, where does it tell me to go get the hero sword? It's East Forest. Oh, there's the map. Yeah, here. Wait a minute. This isn't. Hmm. Where did I read to go to the hero's grave? Oh, here. They just have a picture of a sword. Alright. Either the last character in the Dark Tomb line is Light or Lantern. Hmm. Hmm. Character after delete be your? It's not or the, or what I suspect is along the lines of is. So, I'm kind of wishing Desmond hadn't told me about this, because I would have been parsing the language bit by bit over the course of the game. Since he told me, oh yeah, this busts the whole language wide open, I'm like, oh, then I'll just hold off until then, but it doesn't. This is not as enlightening as he made it out to be. It's nice to have the whole alphabet here, but still not fully sure on what these mean, but alright. Again, I have a hard time thinking this is just the alphabet. Alright. Actually, hold up. The character for the left, where of that? How'd you make that here? I see what would get combined for left then, but yeah, that doesn't quite match up with what I thought it would be. Alright, how's about... Alright's a pretty complex character. I got some water. If you can feel my throat starting to irritate. Is what's in yellow here by chance the golden path? Because I can clearly see the character for the... Yeah, use the power of the Holy Cross and traverse the golden path. Hey, are these perhaps phenomes? No, the left doesn't make sense. Unless it's... Unless we're doing a combo phenomes, then... Oh. Oh, then I have a question of which one's left, and then... Wait, then what that guy was saying in front of the well doesn't quite make sense. Because again, if I'm following the... If this is, again, just morphed English, then the straight vertical line would be the L. Assuming this says the golden path. In which case, left with an L after it, that doesn't make much sense as a word. I don't think that's right. Hold on, no, that almost envelope thing. Does that match what it says for the deleting a save word? It does, it does. I feel more confident that character is your. Hmm. Let's say 12 there, but 12 what? Wait, 12's where we start. Yeah, 12 and 16 make for 28. Then we have to go to 40, right? It's on the other side. And 53. Is not on the grid. Okay, so that's not the case. Hmm. Wait, what's this variation of the with a circle on it, though? Oh no, that's the character above it. Never mind. It's not part of the. Did you see that circle, though, for the character for right? Hmm. The general gameplay, not really. It's just the very end for the, I guess, post-game puzzles. Is it really post-game? You can solve them at any time, or mostly any time. Yeah, it is pretty. It is more so Zelda inspired. It's just the thing that's where I'm at is I've already beaten the final boss and gotten the bad ending. To get the good ending, though, I have to solve all the puzzles. But to solve all the puzzles, I need to decipher the language. Because throughout the game, it's really cool that actual manual you get. And the manual is one of the old instructional manuals that doubles as a guide for the game on how to beat it. But it's written in its own language. Interspersed English. So I'm at the point where I solved everything I can, at least intuitively. I have to piece together what everything says. Yeah, it is really cool. They have nice little details too. This is spoilery, I'll admit, because you get the manual page by page. You don't have this all from the start. You have to find them as you go through the game. So it tells you bit by bit where to go and how things are, and like it's even like a coffee stain here on this page. The little ink marks. Oh, it's really nice. I don't have the cover yet, though. I'm wondering where I can find that, if at all. Got the back cover, though, which tells me there should be a front cover. Actually, hold on. One little detail I just remembered. Go to the... Yeah, here. There's the staples for the binding. You can see the staples poking through the page. Yeah, I think this is one of the first pages you get, this map here. And this map actually does tell you a lot, it's just you don't know what all of it means. In fact, it even tells you where to go. Ring the west bell, the right arrow to the east forest, forward our tomb. Look, even a little icon for myself, a little fox head there. Like, there's even little arrows that tell you where, like, some secrets are as well if you have a keen eye for it. Then there's the fact that I think mechanically, you don't really get anything beyond items. All the other mechanics you have from the start. For the objective right now, I am trying to open the mountain door. And to open the mountain door, I need to solve this puzzle. But in order to know how to solve this puzzle, I need to be able to read the language. Because we have some text here to tell me how to solve it. There is some text here that I assume tells me about how to solve it as well. Same here. As well as some assistance here. And these numbers, I think, correspond to it, but I'm not fully sure. You take the little bits of English that are here and context clues to piece together what certain words mean, or rather certain characters. Like, for here, explains the controls. Obviously left stick is to move, so that should be what that character means. Left bumper opens up the menu as well as closes it. Left trigger, they call it focus, but it's also the lock on, so... Right trigger is to block, although whether that means specifically to block or not, though. Could be another variation on the word like defend. X, Y, and B are to use items. Right bumper would be to use a potion. And then A, I know that there is rolling, sprinting, as well as interacting. Why we have a comma and 3 characters there. Go to page 13 and get an explanation on those. Yeah, which means we have the word for press there, which is rather complex looking. So press and hold. Or tap and hold. No, it's probably not tap, it should be press. Yep. Press A, hold it, you start sprinting. Just as you find more of the manual, as you get further in the game, you'll of course see more and more of the language, with more little interspersed bits of context clues and English words to help you. But the biggest clue you get to help solve it is the final manual page, which is here. That lists out the entire alphabet and gives you a pretty clear idea, like, hey, this word means a sword, this word means that we assume a fox, because we're probably a fox. Just why I'm cross-referencing here quite a bit. The other thing that helped is this. This helped me solve another puzzle. Because this here should be left, right, up, and down. Yeah, actually, I have a notepad to help me with some of the puzzles, as well as screenshots. Like, to get to an ending, you don't need to decipher the language at all. You just kind of need to know, like, oh yeah, I see the arrows, I see the symbols on the maps, and the little bits of English, so I get where to go. But to actually figure out everything, you do need to piece it all together. Like, I know there's two mechanics that are actually pretty important to all these late game puzzles that you have from the very, very start. You always had them. You just never knew about it. That's one of the things I just find amazing about this game. Just yeah, right now, I think with... Rather, let me follow through. So without actually knowing the language, you'll get the pages, you'll have the map, and be like, oh yeah, you see how like ringing the West Bell, magic dagger, have some enemy descriptions, some more maps, and you're like, okay, so this is where I need to go next, is what you can assume. If they're under toll, go to there. Frog's domain, and then, you know, you'll piece your way through and fumble your way around the world. You'll find out, like, okay, I see where I should go and I follow that path. And you'll get to an ending just by kind of doing that, following the map around. But as you can see, there's another ending. And that one's a lot harder to get. Alright, there's one place I know I can go, but I also just need to decipher the language, and that is where I'm stuck at. So I know in the yellow text there, the very first character, it looks like two up arrows. That, I believe, is the, just given all the context I've seen it in. Just again, with what I've seen, these aren't direct translations to letters in English, but they do translate to words or concepts. So I believe I'm aware of what the and is look like, as well as maybe and. That's not really enough to piece together a whole sentence. It's enough to rule out what is and isn't a proper noun, though. Now, through explaining to you how I decipher the language, I figured out what press is. Just need to find that page again. Okay, that's either running or sprinting. That has to be... yeah, rolling. Oh yeah. Roll, run, and I guess interact or use. Oh, okay. Okay, that's one of the mechanical spoilers. Wait a minute. If that's the case, I feel like I've seen that before. Was it one of those I was talking to, or was it? Yeah, it is. It's $30. I know it's on Switch and Steam. TUNIC is the name. Yeah, here we are. Nope, I don't see the character here. I think it was someone I was talking to. 30. 30. 10 times that amount. Sheets then. I know there's actually a lot to decipher. I might genuinely just need a notebook to try and piece things together. In fact, I know you can actually buy a physical copy of this manual. I probably should, so I can decipher this, because this is definitely going to take a while. Or rather, I think there's a bit too much to the language for me to keep it all in my head unless I get very familiar with it. Okay, that looks like that blue character is a combination of praying with something else. 20 pieces of paper. The manual is like 54 pages, though. Ain't good enough. 40 will do, I guess. Honestly, I should. I was tempted to actually get out a notepad. I got an actual, like, physical notepad and a pencil. Start taking notes, but the notepad application is was easier to access. Where else could I get? Wait, then what's the second character? Yeah, it is. If Desmond shows up, he's the one who very strongly recommended it. It has been on my radar for a while, but I don't think I would have played it this soon if it wasn't for him. I believe he's parsed together the language as well, but I've told him not to spoil it unless I specifically ask. Since after all, a lot of the fun in this game is discovering things for yourself. Those aha moments when it finally clicks together that you now know what to do. Oh, neat. I think I see the word for button then. And that repeats enough. Yeah, if you did, I would have told you to Leave, don't look, or I would have shut up about the whole manual thing, despite me needing to hold up. Okay. I have somewhere I need to go. Okay, here. And instruction booklet. Alright. I must have the notepad then. Okay, so that would start off with right down, left, up. On the left? Yeah, I would have to go left. Left, left, down, right. Right, down, down. I think that connects everything. Back to... Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of secrets you have to find in this game. Yeah. Like, a part of me, because this mailbox has always been empty for the entire game, so a part of me is thinking maybe these flowers have something to do with it, but I really don't know. I think I understand 2 words of what he says here. Yeah, the reason why I'm thinking that is because of the way these 4 are arranged. Because they're arranged just like they would be for some other common puzzles, but they don't quite connect with anything. Or rather, they connect here, but then that flower's a dead end. These 2 would connect with this one, yes, but then it doesn't follow through to anywhere. And these ones obviously don't really connect unless I overthink this. And the reason why I point that out is because here was a treasure too, and as you can see, there was... Where was the 1 for 1? I think the treasure chest might be covering it, but there's like the 2 tiles there, then 3 tiles. And then you can see, I believe this is 5 tiles? Yeah, here's 4 tiles, and 5 tiles. And, no, that's 5 tiles. How many tiles is this one? And this would have been the last one, which got me this treasure chest. So, like, it's not just connect the dots, but other types too. Then even little environmental details can just be puzzles. It really is just that, yes, they're all around you, and you don't know until you know. All these little innocuous details actually mean something. And this one, the final page of the manual spoils, but even this windmill here, that's also a puzzle. Where was I going to go besides that? Right. Yep. Yep, it's right here. I have learned it is a bit, the inputs are a bit time sensitive, So it is really a good idea to note down the whole pattern and then go through it all at once. Like, there's even item combos I didn't know about either. Like, if I... Eh. Yeah, so we have our grapple item, we have a fire rod, we have ice here. If I use them together, I now have an ice rod. And that's just the neat part. Like, you just always had that option, though. And I didn't realize it, except for that one puzzle. One puzzle that needs it. Actually, it does give me an idea. What if I try to combine spells with other stuff? No, I think that just tries to swing the sword and then does that. Nah. Might just be fire and ice, fire rod and ice dagger then. Wait, what if I try to combine the stick with the... Nah. That's neat. Alright, there's even a couple of spells too you can cast. Numbers in the grid? Here, yes, so the door in the mountains is the last major, or at least, conspicuous puzzle that I can see to solve, and it is likely what I need to follow the golden path. But to open the door, I need to solve that grid, because that grid should tell me the inputs I need for the Holy Cross. I don't know how to go about solving it. Because the manual will tell me, but I need to be able to read the manual in the first place. Kind of the whole deal. Yeah, the door in the mountains is up here. About to think maybe the gates show me how, except they do go on a diagonal, which does go against the Holy Cross, so might still be a clue though, when I think about it. But yeah, here's the door. And I don't know how to open it. This page should tell me how, but I can't decipher the page until I decipher the language. Yeah, I really should just buy that. Oh, right. There's these codes. I've used these codes already. They only work once. Codes, spells, same difference. Wait a minute. It's not a third item, it's not silhouette though. It's probably this thing though. Kind of works. Yeah, I'd say that fits in, so I probably have all three items there. Numbers. Now that you mention it, the highest number is... no, wait, the highest number is 55. That's technically the back of the book. You know, that's... might be a worthwhile leap of logic then. There isn't a 1 here. I think the earliest page I have is 2. Because this is page 3, which would make the table of contents page 2. Yeah, even though they aren't numbered, I do technically have pages 2 to 55. Huh. Alright, let's see if there's any clues on page 12. If... nothing really hidden in the margins. The only thing I can think of is pages it tells us to go to, which would be 13, 17, and 14. Doesn't swear. The golden path is a key word for sure. But the golden square? No, actually, I've now confirmed that character should be you in the parentheses. You or your. For the RB button. Oh, hey! Nice spotting that. But you're right, what could that mean? I'll check 17, so 17, 13, and 14, but we'll prioritize 17 if that is a path. Don't have any direct connections. Direct connections would go to 16, 9, and 39. Actually, let me check some other pages, like... because I know 12 plus 16 will give us 28. Which is... but that line of logic completely falls apart once you actually get to 28, and then it's like 9 and 31. Which don't have anything to add up to that. Alright, page 16. Yeah. Hey there, so. Oh, hi there, so. But in a while. Hold on, there's a golden path behind these. Where's that follow from? Oh, there's a question of what's up with the golden square then. What does that mean for the path? Alright, so page 16 has something. What about page 9? If it is the path, it's angled. So I'm not sure on that. The amazing part about this, if this golden path literally is the golden path, part of it we need to follow, it also follows through reading order for the page too. Like, you normally read here about stamina points, you follow here about stability and the rolling, and then we should follow to like here. This part, follow through. Oh, this is really clever manual design. Alright, so 9 and 39. Let me just check out what is on 39, if anything important. You know, I probably should try to go through here while I'm in the realm of the living, because I've only really done it in the realm of the dead. Yeah, I think that's a dud, so page 16. Which case from there, options are 28 or 34. And page 12 go up and left. Yeah, I guess the blue lines cross over, and those could indeed be actual paths. At the same time, I'm going to assume it is just the start point, but it probably is the start point. Probably. I'll know when I piece things together, but so page 16, more precisely page 15 and 16, make a golden path. Unless 15 is on the grid. I probably shouldn't follow the 2-page spread, but just what's on page 16. Alright, I'll take a look at 28 and 34 then. $49. Heck, I know. Again, I know that at the start of each phrase, that repeating character, that is a the. But the rest of it, I haven't deciphered. Alright, 28, 34. Oh, yeah, compass. Left, right, up, and down. Wait a minute. So the chirping those enemies made wasn't random? Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait a minute, golden math. Oh man. Okay, so that likely continues upwards, because if we're following from page 16, that does end to the left, doesn't it? There's two puzzles now on page 34. There's one to do with the song that the birds sing, and now we have the golden path. Because yeah, this one goes off to the... Assuming we start from the right, we go either off to the left or the right. So if we go to the left, we end up on page 34, which has a line that comes from the left and goes up. What about page 28, though? Check that after page 28. There's a golden path down here, which doesn't quite follow through. Okay. So 16, 34, 46. Oh, holy shit, it's right there. I don't know how long it would have taken me to spot this without you. Alright, so we go from... I need to actually take notes on this just to follow through with it. Alright, so we start from page 12, then go to page 16, then 34, then to 46. From 46, I assume we go to page 28. Yeah, we go to the right, which would be 28. Now the question with the inputs is, do I have to follow the path from here, or do I just follow the path on the grid? I'll try the grid first. Yeah, I see that. So we go up from 28. Page 22. This is assuming we chose the right starting angle. And, oh my fucking... They used the back shadows of the icons to make the golden path. God damn it. Right, up, left, up, right. And over to the left, 22. Be to page 15. Yeah, this is just the amazing part of the game. It's like, the answer is literally right in front of you. You just don't know it. You just can't read. Alright, I see the path there from 15. Yes, went left, so we're going up here from 15. Yeah, the question though is, let's say when I go to page 34, or let me go here. So the path so far would be to 12, 16, 34, 46, 20, 22, and then I guess to 27. So then with the Holy Cross, follow the grid here? Or do I have to piece together the path on these pages? Which would make this a far longer input. Ugh. Well, I'll find out. Yeah, I'll try the grid first, because that's just going to be shorter. Because if that works, yay. If that doesn't work, then I know what I need to do. It's going to be a very long combination. If they are, that at least tells me we should be following the grid, because you can't do circular motions on the Holy Cross. Alright, so after 15 would be up to 27. It's an actual cross. Oh no. Oh no, that would just be a dub. Okay, so we go up from 27 then. Oh, that tells me I might need to make a much longer path then. Oh, that's not great. What direction? Okay, so in some of the patterns I've seen before, I've noticed notches on the lines, which means to input the same direction again. This is probably up and then up. Double up. So if we go to page 15, which was the previous one, yeah, we follow up. So that's probably double up. But you're right, it could be either one. Alright, so 27, and then... It's yet to wrap around, so it probably is just go up again to 48. I'll check 21 and 42. Actually, that's probably not going to help me too much, is it? Man. Of course, that's the golden path. Alright, how's 42 though? No, this is trickier to spot. It's probably the gold here in the back, but because it's blurred out, I'm not too sure. Oh, 48, never mind. I was looking at the wrong page. Spell of Seeking. God damn it. It's just the Spell of Seeking. Alright, I'll double check 21 though. Yeah, no, I don't think 21's it. 21 doesn't have any kind of loop, so it probably is exactly what I'm thinking. That's just a notch. Not a crossroads. means we go to page 48 from 27, which tells us to go right. It's page 11. Once you see it, it's right in front of you every single time. Alright. Page 11. Oh yeah, I have a feeling we're going to visit every single manual page for this. That's my inclination. Oh, page 7 and 8 are going to be rough, though. I don't see any gold here. Unless we actually don't visit those pages. But we do visit page 6 at some point. I see that gold. We probably visit page 4, maybe even multiple times. Oh no. Ugh. Gonna get ridiculous. Nope, there's no number. I didn't see a number 1 in the grid. Lowest I saw was 2, which would be table of contents, which does have gold lining on it. Actually, I see where the golden path would be in 2 then. I see that notch. Alright, so from page 11, we go from the right, previous page down in the grid, down to page 21. I'm wondering how this ends up relating to here, though, with the circle of numbers. Huh. Alright, I'm still not quite sure what the... This is probably another secret, but... well, I'll figure things out here. Hold on, is there... I wonder what the arrow to the 1 is. Unless that's the starting point. It's 2 more things here to take mental notes of. There's a Song of the Birds on page 27, I think. Now there's that circle of numbers that I have to pair with the grid. Up through page 34. Wait a minute. There's those musical notes there. There's also the musical note here. I don't know what's up with those music. Do I have to get the code from the bird and input it in there? These secrets. These secrets are everywhere. Oh, could this be the end of the golden path then? Page 32? Oh well, let's go back on track. From page 21, we were going towards... oh, and I see it, the line comes down from the top. In which case we exit to the right. Page 4. Let me double check the path we have here. Going from 12 to 16 to 34 to 46 to 28, 22, 15, 27, 48, 11, 21, 4. Alright, cool. I assume we visit every page on the grid. So, back to page 4, and we should be entering from the left page. Yeah, because I don't quite see gold on page 7 and 8, but I think that's our path. Here's the question, where's the path on here, though? Yep. Alright, here's where we have our confusing golden path. It's 2 lines. Alright, so we come from... Come from the right. Yeah, we come from the right. Because we exit 21 going to the right, so we should enter page 4 from the left. Which means we go up to page 2. And then page 2 loops back down to page 4, doesn't it? Yep. Okay, so we go up to page 2, then back to page 4. And then we go to the right of page 4. Page 50. It's faint, but there's gold on the door itself. Alright, so we're coming in from the right, which means we're following up. Oh, there's a notch there, isn't there? Right. So we're going up from page 50, and we are going to return here. So we're going up to page 6. Yeah, looking at this, I think I should be making inputs for the Holy Cross and not page numbers for the grid, but again, I'll try the grid first. This is a very long path. Alright, we came up, so that means we're gonna go right. Page 6 to 52, and 52 will probably go down to 42, then left into 50. Just my guess seeing how we're going on the path so far. What are fucking margins? Yeah, I can see the notch there. Yep, I have a feeling it's not going to be follow the grid inputs, but rather follow the actual golden path. It's going to be a lot longer. Alright, so 52 goes down into 42. Probably goes into 50. Preemptively put that in the note. Yeah, we're going down. And then we could end up going left to 50 and then back into 42. Because we could follow here and go off the page. Or we could go to here and go down and then follow down again. However, if you look at page 50 again, you can see the line forms a U shape. So it's probably 42 to 50 back to 42, then down to 33. So from 52 to 42 to 50, back to 42, down to 33. It's the sun. I can only laugh at how blatantly obvious some of this stuff is. Alright, so we're coming down. So we're going to the left of 33. Should be 31. Alright, so to the left, we're going to 31 now. It's either there, or no, those make diagonals. I mean, that could be an endpoint, but probably not. It's probably here. Let's check elsewhere. That is gold lighting on the pavement. It doesn't quite make a path. Kind of? Fuck, it kinda does. Not super obvious, but it kinda does. I'm gonna follow the more obvious golden path, though. Yeah, no, here from this corner down this bottom line, yeah, but to the upwards one... Yeah, it does feel like a stretch. Alright, so I think we came in from the left, so we're gonna go down. Yeah, it came in from the left, so we're gonna go down now. 31. 40. Oh no, it might be the coffee rings. It might be why they have the coffee stains in the first place. No. uh. Let me... So we're coming down. So we're not in the lower coffee stain. We should be in the upper coffee stain. Unless we're following some other lines. I assume it's the coffee stain itself that we're following, but... Inside the stain bottom left. Oh, you're right. That does make a golden path. I'll double check the stain up top, though. I only cover some black lines. Unless we count the... No, that doesn't make enough clear lines, so yeah. Yeah, almost stain. Alright, so coming from page 31, I think we came down, right? Yeah, we come down. Then we exit to the right. page 40, which brings us to page 18. Should probably bring us down to page 44, because that's the only other way to go at this point. Oh, that means the square on page 12 is a double path, isn't it? Or quadruple path, even. No, it's pop. No, okay, we probably go up, coming from down to the left, and then we're coming from the right and going up. That would explain that. The blue lines within the golden square, and I see that golden path. No, that's not quite a golden path, that's diagonal. Still. But still. Alright, scrolling to page 18. I mean, it could be the ribbon at the top. But we've come down, right? Freaking stats. And I've noted this before. Before I knew what it was. Distracted by the more solid gold elsewhere. Alright, where did we come from 40? Yeah, from 40, and then we go to the right to 18, so we're entering 18 from the left. Bring us down to 44, as I thought it would be. And then from 44, probably going to 39, and then to 12. Yep, I see that gold. Brings us left. 44 brings us left to 39. I see that. Which brings us left again to 12, which brings us up. I remember that square. 34 to 39, 12, and then up to 9. Is it really the skewed background? Or is there something else? Probably is the background. But if we follow the lines, the actual orange, or faded orange, I guess you could call it gold line instead of the white, but then it does make sense, in which case we are going back to 9, I think, again, at some point. Because that should be an up and then to the left. To the left of 9. Double check that though. Locks in save data. Doesn't quite form a path. Although I get where you're coming from, it doesn't quite form a path. Especially not connecting from where we're going. So we're definitely looking for a line. Golden line. Yeah, so I think it's the background here, because we're coming from the bottom, following it, then swinging to the left. Alright, so the 9 would go to left to 28, which we've been to before. Isn't that West Garden? No, it's not quite. Alright, so we're going to the left. We'd enter from the right. Yeah, I might have taken a wrong turn then, unless that bridge is the... No, that wouldn't be it. But it... Okay, the door itself has to be a 3 times up, though. But we obviously have a golden path here that we followed before. And if we follow the... Could it be the bell? Could it generally be the bell? No, that has to come from top or bottom. Yeah, I'm not thinking it's page 28 from 9 either. So it does leave the question of where do we go from page 9? I still have to wonder, what if the door to the sealed temple is also part of the open path? So that's also a potential problem. So let's see, where's the first 28? It was from 46. So if we got that wrong with the beginning, that's a long way. But no, it came from 46. I don't think it could be part of that. You'd have to come at it from 16 or 22, which we aren't doing, so it's probably not part of the golden path. Unless it's notched again, which I guess we're going back to 46. Yeah, no, I think you're right in that I made a wrong turn on page 9. This is not making too much sense. Yeah, no, I've gotten looped. It goes up. Since the view is isometric, we do have to take into account that it is askance, and the only thing that I can see which looks like to be part of the golden path is the background. But because the background is, well, askew, what makes this confusing. Either we start from the bottom and we follow the orange line, which took me to the left, which was wrong. If we follow the other orange line that comes from the bottom, we go up, which also doesn't quite feel right. So that's a very short line. Yeah, no, the blue arrows wouldn't make sense either, because we have to come from the bottom. There aren't any arrows that go up. So I'm thinking we follow the white line with the orange borders starting from the left of the page, because that is a skew going up. In which case we then go to the right and then up again. Which is what would make sense, given what we've seen so far. Since we've come from page 12, and we've already been through page... Actually, let me check page 40. Could page 40 connect to 9? No, it couldn't. With what we know of the path, it cannot. So it's probably up to 55 then. Just the back of the book. It says we've got it. Because that would be the end. Not really it. Did we pass through everywhere in the grid? I think we went to page... No, we did go to page 4. Yeah, so we start at 12, go to 16, 34, 46, 28, 22, 15, 27, 48, 11, 21, then to 4, 2, back to 4, then to 50, then to 6, then to 52, 42, back to 50. Hold on, 52, 42, 50, back to... Yeah, back to 42, then to 33, 31, 40, 18, 44, 39, 12, and 55, which does give us every single tile. Okay. So we have our page order. Now I'm going to assume we're following the grid input itself and not the actual golden paths on the page. But it might be a good idea to get both patterns ready, but I'll start with the grid one. So we're going to start with an up, left, left, up, right, up, to left, up, right, down. I'm actually going to try to line these up in my notes with page numbers. That should help. Because the biggest issue with long stuff like this is losing track of where you are. Making an extra turn you shouldn't. No, it's... You go from up and then down. Yeah, so we go up to 12, then left to 16. Hey, Frost. Yeah, I am feeling better. And Lindstad here has been helping me crack the code of this grid. Alright, so back down to 4, then to the right to 50, up to 6. To the right 52, then down to 42, then left to 50, then right back to 42, then down to 33, left to 31, down to 40, right to 18, down to 44, left to 39, left back to 2, left back to 12, then up to 9, and then up to 55. Okay. Let's see if this shorthand code works. Actually, let me just do spell seeking real quick to make sure that's reset. Alright, so up, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, down, right, up, right, down, left, right, down, left, up. I didn't do it. I'll try it again. This is a rather long. This is, even on the shorts, even if this is the truncated version, which we're hoping it is, this is still the longest code I've ever had. The Golden Path is long. Alright. Up, left. Nope, it's not the truncated one. You have to follow the actual path. Alright. I had a feeling when I saw the notches. But, Yep. Alright, so we're starting here on the bottom of page 49 and we're going up to 12. And from 12 we should just make a turn left. Yep, up and left. I don't know, some of these things, yeah, honestly, double is probably a conservative estimate. And I'm going to have to be able to make annotations. So I forgot I'm here. I just, yeah, let me put that. So that's what I was following before, this code, which doesn't work. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to make sure I can put the code here without getting lost on which page I'm on. I'll figure out how I'm going to do that. No, I think I cracked page 9. I think page 9 is we've gone up from the previous page, then to a right, and then up. Now I think about it, did we ever touch page 25? Curious about that. No, it's not on the grid. Okay, so there are some pages we just don't visit. Because yeah, if we came to page 32, I see the gold. I don't know how that'd make a path. The objective is there's a golden path throughout the manual, hidden in plain sight, that we have to follow using the Holy Cross. So we start here on page 49, and then we go to page 12. Where we have found here this golden square, which will point us to page 16. Which now we see here in the background, the golden path, which points us to page 34. Then we have this golden path here on page 34 to follow, which brings us to page, and again, cross-referencing with the grid back there on page 49, from page 34 brings us to page 46, which has our golden path here. And we have to do this for everything in the grid. Need to assemble the segments. That is what we're doing, Frost. We need to piece together the golden path. I still don't know how to read the language, though. Turns out you don't need to. At least I hope you don't need to. It's a whole other can of worms. Okay, so I think I'm going to try to just vertically line stuff up. As in, I'm going to get rid of the bad code we have. And I'm going to try to basically do it like this, so that way vertically the inputs line up with what we have on the next page. The thing is, I'm going to have to input this in a relatively short period of time, so it's actually better if I have the characters. That's a little easier for me to follow than having to follow a line. Marginally, honestly. Because the reason that I have all these character strings is because I tried following the line. Wasn't quite fast enough on the inputs. I did get the right inputs for several of these. Some of them I had to, like, really guess. But, yeah. Alright, so left to page 16. Which then comes in from left, and then goes down left, up left. Okay, I think I will do something I haven't done just to make sure this doesn't go way off to the side. Nope, that's not good. Okay, make sure there's at least a space between the numbers, and that should... Yeah, no, I'll leave a space between them. Alright, so... down, left, up, left. Yep, down, left, up, left to page 34. Which then goes down, left, up, right, up. So that's monitor. Then goes to 46. Which goes right, up, left, up, right. Yeah, this is going to be hands down the very longest input I have ever put in for this. I think even with what I've done to try and keep it scrunched together but still comprehensible, it's still going to go off the page. I'm going to have to probably have to go full screen on Notepad. All right. And then into page 28. Which is then down, right, up, left, up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it totally is. It's going to be Not just figuring it out, but inputting it's gonna be a journey. Because right now we're at use. That's 15 inputs from the last 3 pages alone. As in, so far we are up, left, down, left, up, right, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, and now on to page 22. Keep in mind, we are only 5 pages in so far. Oh, and I also have to keep an eye out for notches too. So far they've been rather obvious, but if they have an inconspicuous notch, that's gonna throw things off so much. Alright. So coming from the up, we go left, up, right, up. Oh, that's a good question. There's a break there in the upness of the path. So it's probably not. Might be overthinking this, but here there's that break where it goes up and then goes to a second icon and then turns left. That could mean a second up input. But I'm gonna play it safe and say it's just gonna be a left. I think I'll need a question mark in my notes. No, it has to end left though on this page, which means it has to go over to this part. Yeah, I mark ones I'm uncertain with a question mark. So we've gone left, up, right, up, question mark. And this is why I have to have spaces between them, because the question mark should denote whether I'm not sure if that one exists or not. Which is going to make this even longer, goddamn. Yep, and the pages have already hit the second line. Text wrap is enabled. So, up, in which case it could be 2 lefts. Yeah, so far this is how I've got it annotated, and just so you're aware, that's going to throw things off. Just have to make the page larger. Okay. I'm going to make this as wide as the monitor itself. Hope that's wide enough. Go left 15. Here's the thing. When when I have to input this on the Holy Cross, there's no visual indication that you've inputted correctly unless you input the whole code correctly. It's just nothing happens until you get the full input correct. So if nothing happens, is it because I interpreted the code wrong, or did I just have a misinput? That's one of the main reasons why I had to do the notes and how I learned, oh, there's actually a timer to these as well. If If you write out in notes, you shouldn't ever really run into the issue, but if you're trying to piece together the code as you're inputting it, the timer will time you out. Alright, so from page 15, again, we've come in from the left, so we're going down, left, up, right, up. Page 27. Up, up. That one's very easy. In fact, this is the first one since page 12 where we've had less than 5 inputs per page. It's just not double up, that's just one up, because we have the notch there and it already came from up. It's 27 to 48. Yeah. That's why I have to focus. And I should drink more water. So I have a dry cough again. This dry cough is really all that's left to COVID, and like maybe my nose runs a little. Yeah, if you look at the stream history, I haven't streamed for the past 2 weeks. That's because I wanted to rest for COVID. Yeah, fortunately, things worked out well enough. I just have to deal with the long tail end of it. Alright, so on page 48, we are going... So we come from up. Then... Alright. Up, left, up, right, down, right. I'm very familiar with that specific input sequence because that is the spell of seeking, and I have input that a lot to find all the 20 souls. Like this part of the Golden Path, they really doubled up on the usage there. It's Golden Path, but it's also the spell. A seamless co-op for which game? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it wasn't an enthusiastic yes, because even with the DLC, I just found myself not caring. Now, playing it with you, that may still be a worthwhile experience, but Elden Ring in of itself doesn't quite enthuse me. That said, yeah, I'll get it set up. It'd be a good excuse to get back into it. Maybe I'll get hooked. Or rather, rehooked. Alright, so... coming in from the left on page 12. There we are. And they ask why, because there's also a seamless co-op mod for Armored Core 6. There may be other games too. Alright, so coming from the right, so then it's down, right, up, right, down. We aren't even halfway through the pages yet. Alright, 21. Yep, alright. This one's gonna be quick and easy. So we come from down, so then we go left, down, right. And then for page 4, I know that one goes up. And then for page 2, we go right, right, down. And then page 4 goes to the right. Now I'll double check those. Yep, so we come in from the left, since we had a right as last input, that goes up. Page 2, which then goes to a right, hit a notch, so do right again. Then go down back to page 4, which then goes to another right. Okay, now we're on to page 50. Page 50. Okay, I see what looks like an... Oh, there might be a second notch. Fuck. Yeah, I know I have the Nexus page open, and I don't quite mind going through the process of setting that up. Or do I? I'll have to look at it. Anyway, yeah, if that's a truncated version, that'd be useful resource, but I'll take a look at the mod page. Actually, I've drunk so much water, I have to pee now. That's how many notches are there? Because sure, we come in from the left and then we go up. Now, is that a notch? And then we go up, and then that's definitely a notch. So then we go up again. Are there more notches here? I don't think so. They're sore. We're cracking the code right now. Want to know how big of a thing cracking the code is? I have a whole ass notepad document. Alright. Up, and then up maybe, definitely another up. The thing is, every single cross in the tile face another. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say at most there's 2 notches here. There's definitely 1 notch. There might be a second notch. But that's it. I don't see anything else that looks like a notch, unless I really want to overthink this. Alright, then to page 6. Just right down right. From there to page 52. Yeah, thanks for all the help, Sad. Seriously, I probably would have translated the language first before I would have read. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. Golden path is golden. Alright, so from here, we're just following this part. And there's definitely a notch here. So we're coming in from the left, so we're going up, right, down, left, down. All right, then 42. Yep. This one we just go left. And then back to page 50. Are there notches? I'm gonna wager no, but it still is hard to say. I'll assume there are not notches, so let's say it's just downright. At worst, it could be downright. Nah, those aren't really notches. So, yeah, I'll say that's just downright. And then back to page 42. Yeah, it's just down. In which case then to 33. It's a very clear notch. Which goes right down, left. Page 31. It's just downright down. To page 40. Even in the compressed format, this is still going to be by far the longest input I've ever done. Down, in which case then we go left, down, right, up, right, down, right. Okay, then page 18. Yes, right here. Which has a very clear notch. So up, right, down. 5 more pages to go. Here, 44. Okay. So we go down, left, up, right, up, left. Because we're already coming down from the top, then we hit the notch, so it's another down input. Then to the left, right, to the left, up, right, up, left. Okay. Page 39. Is all up here, top, so that would be it all left before it's coming in from the right, so we'd go down, left, up, left. It takes us to page 12. Right back to the golden square, which is just an up. Takes us to page 9, the trickiest of all. It should be a right up. It's page 55, which is the very last. And this has no inputs because we're at the end. Okay. Just so we're clear, this is what the input string is. As far as I understand it. And yeah, here's the longest one I figured out beforehand. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm going to go pee and then piece this back together and give it a go. So I will be right back.
Yeah, Macross, 82.99. Yeah, SGM, put the truth in every line. Real be the dopest, Renaissance effort, every song's a magnum opus. Spitting that Latin way smoother than satin. This magic hit them suckers with the hocus and the pocus. Yeah, PSP and sales lot. Turn your accessories for a rapper, then again I'm not. So please avoid getting it twisted like Gordy or not. I'm unraveling every thread and rope you weaves got. The fire starter like Stephen King, so I don't need a verse from Wiz Khalifa on my track to make it hot, getting higher and I won't land on the movers where I will stand. Gravity ain't gon' hold me back, so no way that these people can. These whack rappers Decepticons to an Autobot. Almost in my Optimus Prime, nearing my time. Sniper on the rooftop, about to pull the trigger and take the shot. So much closer to making these fangirls start scream. This is our dream, like a high mentality. Work harder than bumblebees, quickest way to see the G's. Beautiful things, I welcome you all to the gallery. Free of charge, zero fees, feeling like a summer breeze. Yeah, real be the dopest. Renaissance effort, every song's a magnum opus. Spitting that Latin way smoother than satin. This magic hit them suckers with the hocus and the pocus. Yeah, real be the dopest. Renaissance effort, every song's a magnum opus. Spitting that Latin way smoother than satin. Composing every speech is never out of lead chatting up. Real be the dopest. That's right, real be the dopest. Renaissance effort, every song's a magnum opus. Spitting that Latin way smoother than satin. This magic hit them suckers with the hocus and the pocus. Yeah, hocus and the pocus. Real be the dopest. Renaissance effort, every song's a magnum opus. Too much respect to Ice-T, this be the art of rap. But no interviews with artists, just contents of a trap. In the form of audio, true life, no MTV. Music is a part of me, mind, soul, and audio. Supplying the cardio, if you need a heart donor. Always on that horse, sleep, riding on Epona. And the top belly of the beast, feeling like I'm Jonah. But still painting masterpieces like Lisa after Mona. I'm doing far while you suckers got a limited scope. My last name must be Skywalker because I am a new hope. The treasure hidden and must have litter. Sit through the garbage and you will find all the golden nuggets and glitter and diamonds and pearls. I am the prince. They ain't ready for this purple rain and got no defense. Many rappers are dense. You was been out of commission, it don't make no sense. But that's just my opinion, my 2 pence. Let's go. Real be the dopest. Renaissance effort, every song's a magnum opus. Spitting that Latin way smoother than satin. This magic hit them suckers with the hocus and the pocus. Yeah.
Alright. Twas more than P, but I am back. And now I need to collate this whole sequence into... Shorten this a bit. Now I need to collate all of this into something more cohesive I can follow, because those question marks are going to throw me off. So let's... Down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, down. Down, left, down, right, up, down, right, up, right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up. Okay, yeah, this is far and above the longest sequence I've ever done. I transcribed that, right? Actually, I know a much easier way to do this. Even double check my work. It's just a copy and paste and insert some spaces. Do the white spacing. Right. I do this on the front screen, given it's dull stuff that's not going to make any kind of sound. Take the question mark ones for now. If this comes out right, I think I'll do the same, but just leave the question mark ones in. So that way I have both sequences at the ready. So far, it looks like I transcribed it properly, which is heartening to see. Yeah, all right. I did it correctly. So I'll delete the handwritten one. And I'll leave that just so it's there. And now we just assume the question marks stay in. Wonderful. This is so much longer. All the question marked ones. Okay. So there's the two possible input sequences, which are well over double the longest input sequence I've ever had so far. Oops. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to, yeah, back a little bit. There we go. Alright, just want to make sure that was cleared. As always, use spell of seeking to make sure there aren't any lingering inputs inside the buffer. Alright, I need to be very quiet for this so I can focus on it, so let me do this. Alright. Actually, I need to put some enter spaces because I'm going to get confused which line I'm on. Okay. had a misinput, or that's the wrong thing. Okay, well, that still works. Means the buffer's there. Okay, I'll try the one with question marks then. Up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left, up, left, up, right, up, left, 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 right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up. That's also not it. Okay, where are the question marks? Alright, page 22. There aren't bespoke notches, so I'm going to assume no. Alright, so then let me just take that line, copy it, paste it, and now make the modifications. So I'll get rid of the double up, double left. Those aren't needed. The question marks, page 50. It could be that there's no notches here, not just that there's one or two. That's actually a potential thing there. I think I'll add a question mark there, in which case that's actually it for the question marks, surprisingly. Alright, I will try this with just one notch, because I don't think there's two notches. I'll keep that in the code just for safety's sake. Alright, so then. Actually, I'll try it with no notches this time. No question character, so. Up, left, down, left, up, down, left, up, right, up, left. Up, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, up, right, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right, up. So nothing. Alright, make sure all the cars is cleared. Okay, one notch this time. left, down, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, right, down, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down, right, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up. Okay, either I've messed up on the inputs, I've messed up on the sequence, or I have messed up on the timing. A number of things it could be. Alright. Well, it's 1708, and we've done some work. Yeah, we've done a fair bit of work. This is like, what, 2 hours? 2.5 hours? I forget, when the hell did we start the Golden Path, actually? And there still is more stuff for me to do, so I guess there's another freaking part. But alright, after this, I'll put up in Discord the poll on whether we want to do Saturday or Sunday. After that, oh. It's time to call it a week. I have to ponder this some more. So, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, fare thee well.